Alright, I'm going to show you one way to set up this Equinox for coin hunting. That way it'll give a high tone on nickels and a high tone on zinc and above, and low tones on the rest of the stuff. That way you can also hunt by tone if you want. It's not going to reject anything. It'll just put a lower, a lower sound on the junk targets so you can still investigate them. So anyway, we're going to reset this thing to factory presets. Right here is the power button, not here, but it's on the side right in here. This is a light button. If you hold this button down for 8 seconds, when you turn it on, it'll reset it to factory presets. So that's what we'll do. Okay, there's the factory presets. You hear that? We'll turn the backlight on, and I'm going to turn the sensitivity down because I'm inside. Turn it to 12 maybe. Now, let's... Okay. What we're going to do now, we'll just use this Park 1 mode because it's already, loaded and everything. But so what we're going to do is we're going to hit this mode button, this middle button, and it's going to cycle through all our choices down here. So I'm going to come over here to this accept reject, and then I'm going to hit the mode button for 2 seconds. Now there's you see it's underlined. That means we're into like the advanced mode. So right here we got different zones, or whatever you want to call them. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different zones, and the zinc penny was falling in right between 2 zones and going high low, and I didn't like that. But I thought that these things were set and couldn't be changed. But after reading the manual again, I thought I read it once, or I did read it once, you can change these. So what we're going to do now is, when you do these plus minus buttons, this is the last number in the range. Number 2 would be the last number. Number 3. So see, then the next zone would start at 4. So that's okay. We want the first one, which is iron, up to 0. Then we're going to hit this accept reject. It should move to the next one. So now, what do we want our last number to be? I want my last number to be 11. Because then this is from 0 to 11. That covers all the aluminum and junk like that. My next zone, I'm going to go to my next zone. What do I want my last number to be? I want my last number to be 13 to cover nickels. So I'm going to go to my next zone. What do I want my last number to be? 18. And then everything from 19 up is coins, like zinc. Crusty zinc should be about 19. Some of them aluminum bottle caps are 19, but 19 and up will be a high tone. Not right now, but I ain't got to set that way. So there you go. My first zone is pretty much iron. My second zone I defined is everything up to a nickel. That's zone 2. My third zone, which is a small little zone, is just for nickels. My last zone covers anything from nickel to zinc penny, usually can, slaw, and pull tabs. And then from 19 and up, it's going to cover all the coins. So let's get out of that. Now we got to go set the tones or the sounds. So we're going to remember how to do this. We go to here, a little thing with the musical notes. We hold it down 2 seconds again. So now we're going to define the tones inside these regions. So tone, okay, 1 is going to be a real low tone. It's 1. So we hit the accept reject. I move to my next zone. Let's make it 10. That's going to cover everything from iron to nickel. I hit the accept reject. Now I'm in my nickel zone. So let's make it 20. So now I'm in my trash zone again. We're going to minus arrow. We'll put it down to 10. Okay, accept reject again. This is from zinc penny and above, so it's going to be at 25, a little bit higher tone than a nickel. So we got tone 1 for iron, tone 10 for trash up to nickel, tone 20 for nickel is going to be higher, tone 10 for the rest of the trash, then tone 25, which is higher than what a nickel comes in. Now let me run some coins in front of it, the coils, and let you see. Here's a high conductor coin. Okay, here that's a real high tone. Here's a nickel. It should be a semi-high tone. Okay. This should be a medium tone. Let's do the nickel again. See, those should stand out. You could even make the junk tone a little lower. But that gives you an idea right there. Here's a zinc penny. Let's run it by there. So see, zinc hits at about 21, a chrotum will hit about 19. Now, let me see if I remember how to do this. Now, let's go back here. Let's hold this mode button down for 2 seconds. Now I can set the volume, the tone volume of all these ones I pre-set up or whatever. So right now iron is at a 12. We could change that to the volume, the tone volume to a 15. Hit the accept, reject. Now see, this junk has a volume of 25. That one has 25. That one has 25. That one has 25. So it's set up where iron is lower sound, but we got iron discriminated out. So, but if you wanted to, you could come over here. This is the aluminum stuff or whatever, aluminum foil. You could set it down to like a 15, so it's a little quieter. Go to the nickel, leave it at 25. Let's go to this here would be all the junk. You set it to 15. And then everything else to 25. Then you could have different sounds too, sound levels. You can say, okay, you know, the junk is a little bit quieter. So let's try that, see if you can hear a difference. I got the sensitivity turned down obviously, but okay. There's a high going. Let me see if I can get, this should be a junky sound. Well, the nickel got in the way, here we go. So see, the 15 is a little lower. Here's the... Anyway, just trying to show you some features. It's pretty cool. So now, if I'm just looking for clad coins and stuff, or even silver, they'll still come in that range. Now I can just go out. If I want to reject iron or accept it, I can, and just kind of hunt by tone now, but still hear the other stuff, you know.